And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And here's the upcoming schedule for Tampa. On Wednesday, then on Thursday.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
And now the opening lineup for Tampa. ABC is out there with Martin. Then it's Evans. Then it's Morrison. And it's Austin in at the 2-guard spot. Trent's out there with Baldwin. And it's the Cobra. Then it's Williams. And it's Baxter in at power forward. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Baldwin. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Evans, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Prince looking around. Outside Williams. Here's Baldwin. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Williams gets the bucket. Here's Evans. And just about a minute into the first quarter. A 3-ball. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Baxter passes to Prince. For 3. Baldwin can't get it to go. On offense, here's Tampa. It's a 3-point game.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
Here's Baldwin. Morrison pulls it in. For Tampa, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside for Martin. Pass to ABC. Fires the 3. And Austin gets it to go on the assist by Evans.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Spins. Here's Baxter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Evans. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now Williams. 11-point game his last outing. Prince outside from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You get to see him give up in that situation.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Williams. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. There's a screen by Williams. Clock at 6. Baldwin kicks to Baldwin. And the 3 off target. Tampa trails by 5. Morrison the pass to Evans. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Baldwin. Off target with his 3. Here's Morrison. Defended by Prince. Tampa shooting their first free throws of this team.
At the line for Tampa.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Baldwin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Martin with the bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside Williams. Back to Prince. There's the pick. Launches it. It's deflected. Here we go. All alone. They get a hand on it. Baxter passes to Prince. Pass to Baldwin. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Evans. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Prince with the defensive effort. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Baldwin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Tampa. They trail by 6. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. There's the pick. Austin kicks to Evans. Martin against Anderson. Over to the left wing. Here's Austin. Drills the 3-pointer. Austin's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Tampa.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got a shadow in that there.
Here's Prince. Here's Baldwin. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Baldwin's got 8 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to ABC. Now here's Austin. He had 27 points last game. The shot will not fall. Here's Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Anderson.
And the first one at the line is good. Williamson is checked in for Baldwin. Both free throws good from Anderson.
Now, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Evans. Left side, Martin. Pass to ABC. 5 on the clock. With his first shot attempt, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Anderson wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tampa trails by 8. Evans, right side. And no good that time. Prince with the defensive effort.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Williams passes to Baldwin. Williamson, the screen. It's rebounded by Austin. Tampa trails by 8. And the basket is good. Austin's got his third bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys.
And your dance team. Team dancers.
Prince outside. Williamson, the pass to Anderson. Takes a three. Hands it from downtown.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Austin. He's guarded close. Outside Martin. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Prince, the pass to Anderson. Now Williamson. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Tampa. ABC's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Morrison. Here's Austin. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. From deep, Evans trains it from beyond the arc. Evans has got 5 now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Pass to Baldwin. There's a good screen. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 13.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Here's Austin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Tampa shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The line for Tampa. Austin taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Mavericks checked in for Prince. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Martin's checked in. So he gets them both. Well, right out of the gates here at around 50%. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Newman. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Martin. With 4 seconds on the clock, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Up one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Here's McCormick. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You've got Williamson, Maverick out there with Newman, and it's Lagovra, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Maverick passes to Williamson. Here's Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose, and he recovers it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
McCormick's shot is off. In 43% for the game. A 3 from Anderson. A three-pointer is right on target. Anderson's got 5 points so far. Tampa trails by 4. Bryant outside. Here's Williamson into the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Bryant's shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's Williamson missing. Tampa shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Martin up top. 7 points in the game. Pass to McCormick. Bryant down low. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Newman. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Newman's got his second basket of the night. Tampa trails by 7. Outside, Martin. Here's the floater. Anderson with the block. Moore with the block. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution for Tampa. McDonald. Evans.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Evans inside. And Moore kicks to Bryant. Pass to Evans. 6 to shoot. And again, Tampa no luck. After the last game for Tampa, it was a win against Atlanta. Here's Williamson. Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Tampa. 9-point game. Tompkins. Good D by Williamson. gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Prince is checked in for Williamson. And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Here's Prince after Tampa picked up a 3 with their last shot. Here's the drive and the dunk by Prince.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that one's good by Tompkins.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Baldwin. Back to Prince. Here's Baldwin. A 3. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. And that's now 18 points for the Cobra. Prince against Evans. Out left to the wing. Takes it inside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Prince against Evans. Baldwin the pass to Baxter. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Evans finds more. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Pulls up on the elbow. No good off the front iron. Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Prince the pass to Baxter. Prince with it. Latre. Buries it from three-point range. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A big group substitution here for Tampa. Morrison, he's checked in for Tompkins. ABC comes in for prime time. Martin's checked in for Red Hot. And it's Austin in for Bryant. Tampa trails by 12. Here's Austin. And stolen by Prince. And here's Anderson from the arc. The rebound by Tampa. Morrison's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball's knocked loose. Harper with the steal. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance.
The role reversal there. I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Evans kicks to Austin. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jump ball. Back to Evans. Outside, Martin. 5 to shoot. And it's Harper with the rebound. Very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Prince outside. Back to Harper. Stolen by Martin. Stolen by Prince. Lobbed up there for Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Love seeing a
Point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Evans. 10 points for him. Basket good.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Anderson outside. Back to Prince. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team, Prince.
Second free throw, no good. Tampa trails by 15. Here's Austin. It's good from long range. Austin's got 16 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Baldwin. He has 5. Oh, hammering it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is... Definitely an emphasis jam, a big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Evans. Pass to Austin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Out to Thompson. Prince with it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to 10.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And here's Evans outside. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Off target with the jump hook. Tampa trails by 12. Martin, the pass to Austin. Outside for Martin. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
They set the screen, driving the lane, and the basket by Austin. Austin's got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Baldwin, the pass to Baldwin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baldwin's got 23 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but It's importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Prince. After Tampa picked up a 3 with their last shot. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Evans, right side. And here's Austin. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. We're trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, the waiter.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block, the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the home team.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Tampa trails by 12. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got ABC. Evans out there with Austin. Then it's Martin. And it's Morrison in at the center. And again, Tampa with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Baldwin kicks to Prince. Here's Baldwin, covered by Martin. There's the three. The rebound by Tampa. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And stolen by Prince. And here they come. Here's Baldwin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Tampa trails by 11. Austin with it. Pass to ABC. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Tampa, they've made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Baldwin. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. Baldwin's got 10 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's Prince. 13 points in the game, and it's good for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The shot's good. That's now 8 points for Clutch.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
He gets it in there.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Prince wide open. A 3-pointer is right on target. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Morrison gets the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Prince. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Austin, the pass to Morrison. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Sinks the 3-pointer.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
From deep, Evans can't hit that one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Baldwin kicks to Baldwin. They set the pick from the arc. The rebound by Tampa. Morrison's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Austin. Oh, good with the triple. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Baldwin looking for the opening. And he drives in. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Tampa. They trail by 18. Austin kicks to Morrison. Pass to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Martin. It's tipped. Here's Baldwin. 13 points in the game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Morrison. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Williams. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And the home team has possession. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Pass to Baldwin. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Tampa. Morrison's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Austin drills it from outside. Austin's got 28 points for the game. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Baldwin. Prince the screen. Out to the right wing. Fires it up. Baldwin can't get it to go. Tampa trails by 12. Here's Morrison, and the foul called on the Goldberg. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Home team on D. Austin kicks to Martin. Here's Morrison. He's got 17. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams a screen, down low. And finished off by Williams.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Here's Austin. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Austin's got 30.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Baldwin can't get it to go. Tampa trails by 12. Morrison the pass to Evans. And Evans throws it down hard.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Baldwin. 13 points in the game. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Evans. He's got 14. Now Austin, just 5 on the clock. Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Tampa.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Here's Morrison. He's got 17. Here's Baldwin. ABC grabs the board. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. It seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Here's Bryant. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Newman. 5 points in the game. Williamson kicks to Baldwin. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 34 points for the Cobra.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And again, Tampa no luck. 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Drains the three-pointer. Baldwin's got 37.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Anderson. Good on the shot. Anderson's got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Bryant, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Baldwin. Anderson outside. Here's Baldwin. Over Bryant. Williamson. The rebound by Tampa. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. More dishes to Tompkins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
For Tampa, they've made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Got a piece of it. Bryant looking over the floor. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a flatter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Anderson. Newman is out there with Prince. Then there's Williamson. And it's Baxter in at the 4 slot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Low block shot on the way. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. And it's Martin missing. Being at 51%. Really solid. Williamson in the post. Tompkins on him. And here's Prince outside. The rebound by Tampa. Out to the right wing. Here's Austin driving in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The shot by Newman, no good. Tampa trails by 13. To the middle. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. Here's Austin. The layup missed. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Newman. They set the pick. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
At the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the foul called on ABC. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the home team has possession. Here's Newman. Shot clock at 5 to the wing right side. And a miss there on the triple. Tampa trails by 14. Here's Austin. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the foul called on ABC. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Pass to Newman. Now Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
Defense and wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Tampa. Making some changes. Morrison, he's checked in for Tompkins. And it's Evans in for Bryant.
And guys, this is becoming the story of the second half. Missed free throws. You can't come back in a game if you can't make your foul shot.
Prince against Martin. Kicks it out to Evans. ABC passes to Austin. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shooting for
First one falls for Williams. He's checked in for Williamson. Both good from the line that time. Gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Newman. Shot clock at 6.
Tampa foul. Austin. First personal foul, third team foul.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Tampa. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Takes it from 10. The shot by ABC, no good. ABC has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Kicks it out to Prince. There's a screen for the 3. The rebound by Tampa. Morrison's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Martin. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 9 points for Martin. And so here's the home team, leading by 12. Here's Newman. Pass to Prince. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Home team ball. At the line for your home team.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Your home team. Baldwin.
Tampa on D. Here's Baldwin. And it goes down 2 points. Baldwin's got 39.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Williams passes to Baldwin. Shoots over Austin. Baldwin can't get it to go. Tampa trails by 13. Outside Martin. Over Anderson. And it's Martin missing. Hitting straight 49% from the field. Here's Baldwin. Buries it from 3-point range. Baldwin's got 42 in the game.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Martin kicks to Austin. Williams with the block. Anderson outside. Inside. Pass to Baldwin. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Baldwin's got 45 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Evans. Here's Morrison. Excellent D there from Williams. Baldwin looking for the opening. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for your home team. Baldwin.
The first one falls. A trend in the NBA and one Brent that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Clock at 6. The rebound by Tampa. Morrison's Tampa trails by 18. Right wing. Pass to Austin. The 3. No good. Baxter passes to Baldwin. Fires from deep. Morrison pulls it in. Tampa shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now Austin, there's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Austin's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Tampa. Being in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. To the inside.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Williams with the block. Pass to Prince. Outside Williams. And here is Prince. Here's Baxter. They get it back. Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Got that one up quick. And that's 17 points for Red Hot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Baldwin the pass to Prince. Here's Baldwin to the left side wing. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Tampa. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Evans gets the three-pointer to fall. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Pass to Baldwin. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Evans outside. Rebound by Williams. Now here's Prince. Defense is right there. Now here's Williams. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Fires the 3. The rebound by Tampa. Martin dishes to Evans. Pass to ABC. The 3. That one, no good. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Prince up top, covered by Evans. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, the Cobra.